What's up guys, AJ here from NSMB. Today I'm going to walk you through some of the stuff that I carry on my bike in Whatcha Packin. So on my G1 there isn't a lot of space to put things, there's no bottle cage because of the shock position, and I already have the area ahead of the shock jimmied up with a bottle mount with some zap ties. So I run my pump and my spare tube down in this little nook in the down tube, seat tube junction area. I run a little piece of 3M tape underneath each area so that it's not wearing away at the raw alloy, and it fits really well. And I just really like the compactness of everything being in this little zone. I can put a little bit more in there, maybe if I needed a second tube or something, or if I want to take a little 12mm spanner which I need to adjust my high-speed compression on the EXT shock. I can attach it under the Velcro for the tube and it holds solid there. So this is everything I carry on my bike. I have the 1-up pump. I keep that stashed in a tube, keeps the dirt off it, and it keeps it from rattling away on the frame as I'm riding. And the tube that I have is just your standard tube, nothing special. Obviously running something like a Geometron or a Nikolai, I'm not overly concerned with weight, so something like a Tubolito doesn't seem to make much sense to me on my bike. This Velcro strap is, I believe, for cables, like TV cables and computer cables and stuff. That's what I use to mount my tube to the bike. I've used that forever. I've had it for like 15 years. I don't know why I originally got them, but I use them with brakes and stuff like that too when I'm doing a bleed. These straps are SKS straps. They've got a little hinge there, so that helps with cinching the pump nice and tight to the seat tube and keeps it stowed away. They're not bulky. I mean, that's a pretty small piece there. And I can fold the length in on itself, stays there and tucks in nicely so it stays out of the way. The 1-up pump, I went with the bigger one because I can store more stuff inside it. So yeah, for anyone who doesn't have any reference with a 1-up pump, they come with the EDC tool inside, and there's a little canister you can put on the bottom of this which goes down into here. But I instead have a tubeless repair kit in there, a plug kit, a little piece of moto foam, if that'll focus for you. There we go. That keeps everything quiet. You can see the 1-up tool's been butted against the end of that, and the other end sits up against there, so that keeps it quiet down inside there. The 1-up tool, for those who don't know, has a tyre lever on it, so I don't need to pack a separate tyre lever. There's a chain tool, a spare chain ring bolt, spoke wrench on each of them, never had to use them on the trail. And then you've got all the Allen keys you would need, including an 8. When you combine those two pieces together, T25, and I've also got some spare links in there, so if I snap a chain, hopefully that'll get me out. Yeah, and it goes back together pretty easy. It slots onto the bike nicely. The other end of the pump also works as a CO2 canister piece. I don't use CO2 canisters. I find them really wasteful, and I'm just out to enjoy a ride. I don't need to get it done as quick as possible, like in a race. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's there if you need it, but I don't use it. But I got the pump instead of the CO2 because in my experience the CO2s only give you enough air to hobble out, whereas I can pump my tyre up with the tube or plug it and pump it up and just pump it up hard and keep riding. Obviously I won't know my pressure because I don't carry a gauge on the trail, but it's there if I need it. And then that packs away inside the tube. Just like that. So yeah, I cover up all the metal pieces of the pump so that it's not damaging my frame or making any noise, and it keeps the pump in better condition, because I used to run it out in the open and it would just constantly be filled with crap. So that works a little better for me. That's how and what I pack on my bike for my average ride. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you have any questions, hit it in the comments below. Thanks.